Hello everyone. So welcome to another video on the concept on the subject of cash reconciliation, and this is in the playlist by the same title, cash reconciliation, in my channel. And this is, I think, the fourth video in the series of videos in the playlist. So if you are coming directly to this video, I request you to first go to the my earlier videos in this particular playlist and come one by one to understand the full concept. But anyway, so right now I'm going to solve this problem 7-7 from this particular textbook called Financial Accounting 7th edition from Kimmel, Weigand and Kiso. Okay. So this is the problem, and have a look at this question and try to understand what is there in the question, and then meanwhile we will also try to solve this, and then we'll try to find out. Okay, so what is the question about? So on April 30, the bank reconciliation of Longacre company shows 3 outstanding checks. Okay, so there were 3 outstanding checks on April 30. The May bank statement and the May cash payments journal are given here. Okay, so this is the bank statement and this is the journal entries of the cash. Okay, so what are the instructions? Use step 2 in reconciliation procedure and list the outstanding checks in May 31. So finally, the objective is to find the outstanding checks at May 31. Okay. So first, let me again refresh you what is this concept of outstanding check. Okay. So sometime back we had discussed that. Okay. So here you see this diagram. So you're a company and you have a supplier or you have a third party, and as a company you have to pay money to the supplier. So in order to make that payment, you provided the check to the company. Now this check may be given on a particular date, let's say 10th August. This check has been given. Now the supplier will be going to depositing the check into the bank. Okay. So when the supplier go for depositing of check, it may be 14th of August or 18th of August, or it may be even 30th of August. So there is definitely some gap between when you provide the check to your supplier or third party and when the third party will take the check to deposit in the bank. So between this gap, we call that as outstanding check. Okay. So what is the outstanding check? So meanwhile, the bank will not be aware that you have given a check. Only the bank will know only when the check has been received by the bank for depositing or for getting the money for the supplier by the supplier. Okay. So this is the concept of outstanding check. Okay. Now coming back to this one. So what it says is April 30. So what are the outstanding checks on April 30? Okay. So here I will write April 30 outstanding checks. Okay. So here number 254, $650. So 254, this is a check number, and amount $650. So another is 255, $700. Okay. So 255 check and the $700, and the another is 257 with $410. Okay. So 257 with $410. So what is the meaning of this? So these checks were issued by the company before April 30, but the bank still is not yet received these checks. As of April 30, the bank still did not receive the 254, 255 and 257 checks. Okay, that is this. Now what is the question is asking? Outstanding checks on May 31. Okay, so now I will say May 31. What are the outstanding checks? Okay, so now first thing obviously now I can do is look at these checks. Okay, whether this 254 check has been received by the bank at least in the month of May. Okay, so now if you look at this bank statement on May 4th. Okay, so 5-4 is May 4th. On May 4th, check number 254 for the amount 650 has been received by the bank according to the bank statement, checks paid. That means this was outstanding in the month of on April 30. It became processed on May 4th. Okay, so this 254 is no longer outstanding. So I can just simply cross this one. What about 255? So here you see there is no 255 check even in the month of May. So the check which was given for $700 to some client or some third party before April 30, they still did not submit it for depositing in the month of May also. So this is still outstanding, okay, because it is not processed in the bank statement in the month of May. So therefore here I will say 255 is the outstanding check with $700. Okay, so that is even on May 31st, that is outstanding check. So meanwhile, what about 257? So here you see on 2nd of May, this 257 for $410 has been processed. So this is no longer outstanding. Meanwhile, new checks are issued by the company. Okay, cash payment journal, checks issued by the company. 258 check has been issued. Now check whether that issued on 2nd May, and here you can see 17th May that check has been $159 that has been processed. So 258 check is no longer pending. Okay, so this is completed. Now 259, already 259 on 12th May it is processed. So this is also not a outstanding check. 260 also processed, not an outstanding check. 261, so here I don't see any 261. So therefore 261 check which was issued on 15th May, $500 is still outstanding check as of May 31st. Okay, so here I will write 261 and here I will write 500. Okay, so this is the outstanding check as of May 31st. Similarly, now come to 262. Okay, 262 exactly on 30th May it is processed, and whereas 263 also processed on 29th May. 264 not processed by the bank. That means still this 264 check is outstanding. Okay, so I hope you understood the concept. So as of April 30, these are the outstanding checks. As of May 31, these are the outstanding checks. Now the question is, who makes this statement? Because the company is issuing the checks, the bank does not know that check number 255 has been issued or 261 has. Whenever the check is issued, the bank does not know. Bank will only know when the third party deposits that check in the bank. So therefore, this statement, outstanding check statement, has to be prepared by the company itself, and accordingly they have to adjust the bank statement to reconcile. So anyway, so this is the answer to the question. So this is the question. As you can see, you can pause the video and try the question once again, and this is the final answer. Okay, so I hope you learned something in this particular question. So in the next video we will try one more model of question on this concept of cash reconciliation. So see you in the next video. Thank you. So if you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel and refer my channel to your friends.